global agricultural technology has evolved significantly, bringing profound impacts on farming productivity. As of recent reports in farming documentaries, total factor productivity, TFP, growth in agriculture has slowed from 1.9% annually during 2001 to 2010 to just 0.7% in the last decade, underscoring challenges in meeting future food demands. Despite this, innovations like precision farming, smart irrigation, and biotechnology are transforming operations. The application of sensors and drones allows for precise monitoring, helping farmers adapt to changing climates and ensuring higher efficiency in resource use. Continued investment in agricultural R&D and closing the valley of death between innovation and adoption are key to reversing the productivity slowdown and ensuring food security. Corn silage machines and manual silo machines have transformed feed storage for farmers. The corn silage machine processes up to 2,000 tons of corn daily, providing efficient, high-nutrient feed for livestock and improving farm productivity. Prices range from $10,000 to $300,000 depending on capacity and features. For more insights, check out the latest farming documentary on agricultural machinery. In contrast, manual silo machines, which cost between $1,000 and $10,000, offer a cost-effective option for smaller farms, efficiently storing silage with minimal waste. Both machines increase feed availability, reduce spoilage, and improve farm profitability by lowering feed costs. Agricultural lawnmowers and trenchers have evolved significantly, impacting both the functionality and efficiency of agricultural operations. Lawnmowers, first popularized in the 19th century, were originally mechanically propelled devices, but have since become highly specialized, providing automated and efficient solutions for agricultural lawn care. Modern lawnmowers now operate with fuel-efficient engines and attachments, allowing for precise cutting even on difficult terrain. The next in our farming documentary, trenchers, originated in the mid-20th century and has become essential in tasks such as digging trenches for irrigation or crop systems. Today they are powered by sophisticated hydraulic systems, which increase speed and efficiency allowing for deeper and more precise digging. While mowers and trenchers are often used separately, market trends show increasing integration with tractor-mounted equipment for multi-purpose tasks, reflecting a preference for versatility and cost-effectiveness. The plow, a key agricultural tool for thousands of years, remains essential in modern farming practices globally, as seen in farming documentaries. The rice transplanter, developed in Japan in the 1960s, mechanizes the process of transplanting seedlings into flooded fields. An 8-row transplanter can cover 0.14 to 0.2 hectares per hour, reducing seed usage by 30 to 40% and enabling faster, more consistent planting. Floating rice farming technology in China has gained prominence for its adaptability to coastal and flood-prone areas. To understand better, you can explore more in documentary farming. The method uses specially engineered rice varieties that can withstand prolonged submersion, such as the Swarna Sub-1 variety, which can withstand flooding for up to 14 days. A key advantage is its environmental resilience, supporting the health of both the rice and the ecosystem. In terms of economic value, although the yield per hectare may be lower than that of traditional rice, the reduced need for agricultural chemicals provides health benefits and can lead to higher net profits. In addition, floating rice farming helps conserve soil moisture and has a positive impact on local biodiversity. The hazelnut harvester and nut harvester have revolutionized nut farming by significantly increasing efficiency. For instance, the Hasatsan H130 Pro hazelnut harvester can collect up to 770 pounds of nuts per hour, making it suitable for orchards with gentle slopes. Powered by a gasoline engine, it can easily harvest 4 to 5 acres per day, making it a cost-effective solution for larger operations. Meanwhile, the Weiss-McNair 836 hazelnut harvester features a high-capacity vacuum system and durable components designed to operate at higher speeds for improved efficiency. These machines reduce labor costs and improve harvest speed, making them indispensable tools for modern nut farming. To explore more about these innovative machines, be sure to check out the latest farming documentary. Plant waste grinders are essential equipment for the efficient management of organic waste, converting it into compost, humus, or bioenergy. These machines can reduce waste disposal costs while improving soil health by providing farmers with high-quality organic matter. Investment costs range from $1,000 to over $20,000, depending on capacity and features. What are your thoughts on the technological machines in this farming documentary? Share with Trending Farm to discover more interesting things.
Trending Farm's farming documentary begins with the process of transporting pigs to the plant. With careful planning, the animals are ensured to arrive safely and in the best possible condition. Pigs are typically transported in specialized trucks equipped with ventilation systems and non-slip floors to prevent injury. You can see in this farming documentary the operations that go into preparing for animal transport at advanced pork processing plants in Iowa and Minnesota. Pigs are scheduled from farm to plant between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. to ensure minimal stress during the cool morning hours. Advanced methods of transporting pigs include adjustable ram systems for easy loading and unloading, temperature-controlled trailers, and frequent water breaks during long trips. Meanwhile, transporters are reminded to keep noise levels low, drive carefully to avoid sudden stops, and monitor pigs closely for signs of stress. Minimizing animal distress is important for ethical and meat quality reasons. How is the transportation and processing of cows different from pigs? Can plants continue to process beef using the same machinery as pigs? Find out in the next installment of Trending Farm's farming documentary. We explore starting with the process of transporting cattle to the processing plant. Transport trucks, often equipped with non-slip floors and partitions, are inspected to ensure safety and hygiene standards. Each truck can carry 20 to 30 cows, depending on size, and has a ventilation system to maintain a comfortable temperature during transport. During loading, ramps with an incline of no more than 20 degrees are used to prevent injuries. The journey itself involves regular checks, and drivers are instructed to maintain a steady speed, avoiding sharp turns or sudden stops. Depending on the distance, cows are given water breaks every 4 to 6 hours. Upon arrival, the cattle are carefully unloaded over a 30 to 45-minute period, using calm handling techniques to minimize stress during the move. Overall, the transport of cattle is an important aspect of the livestock industry. It requires careful planning, compliance with regulations, and a commitment to animal welfare to ensure the safe and humane movement of these animals. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the cows are rested in a staging area before being processed. A worker guides them one by one into the plant along a fixed path. The cows are humanely processed using specialized tools or a modern cattle anesthetic box, reducing pain and trauma for both the animal and the handler. Next, the side walls of the box open and the carcass drops onto a receiving table, where it can then be easily moved around the workspace using metal straps, elevators, and rails. The semi-automatic skinning process using a pneumatic lift and skinner will be shown in the next few minutes. Click like on the farming documentary and don't leave the screen. During the beef processing, after being humanely treated, the cow carcass will move to the hair removal stage. Skilled workers use the world's #1 skinning tool for cattle to remove the skin perfectly instead of having to soak the cow carcass in hot water at 58 to 62 degrees Celsius for 5 to 7 minutes as before. The tool does not create cuts, marks, or holes. The cow's organs are removed and transferred to another processing area in the factory. We will provide footage of cattle organ processing in a more specialized farming documentary. Remember to watch the video at 2 fixed times on Trending Farm. Back at the beef processing plant in the United States, the cow carcass is washed to remove dirt and impurities, then transferred to cold storage before going to the semi-automatic sorting area of skilled workers in the factory. Horizontal and vertical lines for deboning and trimming beef halves or quarters for large, medium, and small capacity The deboning and trimming lines can be equipped with specialized tools and hooks. The pork processing process at a modern plant involves multiple stages, each designed to maximize efficiency while maintaining high safety and hygiene standards. Upon arrival, pigs are stunned using electricity or CO2 to ensure minimal stress before slaughter.
Het komen allemaal van Nederlandse boeren af in heel Nederland. Dan gaan ze door.
Het is ook echt muisstil hier.
Pigs are cleaned of hair and other impurities using hot water at temperatures of around 60-65 degrees C or fire.
En de ham die gaat door naar een andere baan toe.
The internal organs of the pig are cleaned before moving on to the next stages. Cuts such as loins, thighs, shoulders, and bellies are separated by hand and automated machines. Advanced technology at some plants allows processing speeds of up to 600 pigs per hour, ensuring high productivity while maintaining product quality. Finally, the pork is vacuum packed to ensure that no impurities or bacteria can affect the quality of the meat before being shipped to consumers or customers. Want to learn more about the U.S. pork or processing industry? Leave a comment below this farming documentary to get feedback from Trending Farm. The facility is equipped with deboning conveyors, deboning tables, trolleys, containers, tubs, hangers for various purposes, ensuring the separation and division of beef between areas is carried out evenly and most conveniently. On average, about 40 to 45% of the weight of a beef carcass is boneless meat. Next, the meat is divided into sections, often using advanced cutting machines to divide meat parts such as brisket, ribs, and shoulders into uniform sizes. This ensures uniformity, with the portioning speed being up to 60 per hour in modern facilities, preparing the meat for packaging and distribution. Have you noticed the difference between the cutting of pork and beef in the factory? Leave a comment below the farming documentary and let's discuss it.
The USDA expects 2018 will be a huge year for meat output.
We want to show you clear data charts illustrating how meat consumption in the U.S. has changed over time.
And annual growth in consumption. 2018 expected to be at
From 1,999 to 2020, the average per capita meat consumption was 252 pounds.
I pick up these guys right here. These are
From 1,999 to 2006, it remained stable at just over 250 pounds, but dropped to 235 pounds by 2014.
the sausages here, right?
In consumption rose again, reaching 264 pounds in 2020. There has also been a shift, with beef consumption surpassing chicken and pork in 1999, but this has changed in recent years. Both the UN and US government are encouraging reduced meat consumption and more plant-based diets for sustainability. Share your thoughts in our farming documentary, and don't forget to subscribe to Trending Farm for more insightful videos.
Squid is a type of mollusk belonging to the class cephalopod, with an elongated, stout body and a clearly defined head and body. They have 8 short arms and 2 longer tentacles, used to capture prey and move. Large eyes with good eyesight help squids have the ability to change color for camouflage. The size of squid is very diverse, from a few centimeters to several meters, and they are present throughout the world's oceans, from shallow to deep waters. The squid's mouth is located in the center of the bracelet, with a sharp beak for biting bait. Squids have an ink sac containing a black substance. When threatened, they spray black ink to obscure the enemy's vision and escape. One of the largest annual fisheries in California is the squid fishery. On average, more than 2.18 million tons of squid are caught each year. Each year, a large ship can catch about 520,000 tons of squid. % of the catch comes from Southern California, especially around the Channel Islands, where adult squid gather to breed in large schools that can number up to 1 million individuals. A large part of the annual squid output depends on the squid fishing process of fishermen. They consider squid fishing as an income-generating hobby. First, they prepare the necessary tools such as light fishing rods with a length of 59 to 78 inches. Since squid don't pull hard, just use about 10 pounds of fishing line, but many people use heavier line for easier adjustment. When fishing for squid, avoid getting caught on the seabed by using a fishing line with a strength of 15 to 20 pounds. Fishing rod length is also important, because long distances increase the chances of catching squid. Squids like different colored baits such as orange, white and blue, so you need to bring a variety of baits. If the bait doesn't work, change it and try again. Squid usually prefer clear water, but many can also be caught at the bottom of the water at high tide. Squid fishing is very interesting and brings a lot of fun when trying different baits. In addition, squid exploitation productivity has increased thanks to squid fishing vessels operating strongly in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Squid fishing boats are designed specifically to catch squid, usually small to medium in size, with a tonnage ranging from a few tons to several dozen tons. The boat is equipped with headlights, fishing rods, hooks, squid baskets, and freezers. Headlights attract squid at night, fishing rods and hooks to catch squid, baskets to store newly caught squid, and freezers keep squid fresh. Modern ships also have radar to determine areas with squid. Can you guess what time of day fishermen will fish for squid with these tools? The best time for squid fishing is usually from October to April of the following year, when the weather is dry, there are no storms and the sea waves are calm. Squid often gather in deep water with strong currents, especially at night when they emerge near the surface to feed. On full moon and rising moon days, squid are more active, favorable for squid fishing. This is also the reason why squid has a higher price than many other types of seafood. Fishermen cast special nets into the sea, using light from dozens of lamps to attract light-loving squid. Attach buoys along the top edge of the net with a distance of about 1 m between buoys. Then attach the lead wire to the bottom edge of the net with a distance of about 50 cm between the wires. Tie the end of the rope to the top edge of the net and slowly lower the net into the sea until the net sinks completely to the sea bottom. Squid are often attracted by light or bait, and when they enter the net, they will get stuck. Wait a certain amount of time, usually 30 minutes to 1 hour, and then gently pull the net to shore to avoid tearing the net or losing ink. A large iron chain is tied to the top of the net, combined with a rotating shaft to pull the net filled with squid onto the boat. The fishermen untie the net before pulling it into the designated area to scoop the squid out of the boat. At the end of the process, the fisherman collects the net while another fishes stray fish into the squid trap and returns it to the sea. Look, this time it seems like they harvested a lot of fresh squid. What a surprise! Did you know that fresh squid costs a lot more than frozen squid? Fresh squid usually costs from 10 to 20 USD pound, while frozen squid only costs from 8 to 15 USD pound. Therefore, during the fishing process, fishermen will preserve squid in seawater tanks on the ship. When they get ashore, they are placed in plastic or foam containers and iced to maintain freshness before being transported to the processing plant. Located in regions distant from the source of raw materials, several factories carefully select squid capable of enduring temperatures as low as -18 degrees Celsius during transportation. Workers rigorously adhere to safety protocols, donning gloves and protective gear to minimize exposure. The frozen squid undergoes an 8-hour thawing process in tanks filled with pristine water. Initial sorting by size precedes placement in a water bath, mixed with crushed ice, crucial for maintaining optimal temperatures. Skilled artisans then meticulously peel and cleanse the squid, expertly removing intestines and eyes to ensure uniformity in shape. Following detailed inspection and careful washing, the squid is dried under controlled conditions at approximately 25 degrees Celsius for 6 hours. This patented method guarantees consistent drying, preserving its desired chewy texture. Sorted by size and weight, squid is then batched, plastic packaged, and swiftly flash frozen at -25 degrees Celsius for 8 hours to retain moisture. The final, labeled boxes display size and quantity, presenting a deliciously chewy and plump semi-dried squid, perfect for culinary enjoyment when stir-fried with butter, sugar, and garlic until golden brown. Squid is highly nutritious, rich in protein, vitamins A, E, and essential minerals like potassium, magnesium, and iron. Its omega-3 content aids in lowering LDL cholesterol and boosting HDL, reducing cardiovascular risk. Squid strengthens immunity, enhances vision, and supports bone health. Dried squid, a popular dish, can be grilled for a golden hue with honey, or prepared in various ways like stir-frying or simmering with tamarind. Whether fresh or dried, store squid in a cool, dry place and use dried ink within 3 months for best results. Share your squid cooking tips and experiences in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights. Until next time.
What are the secrets behind raising animals, from modern technology to traditional methods? Come explore this hidden world and learn how farms shape the food we eat every day. AI technology is revolutionizing the animal processing industry in ways we never imagined. From optimizing production processes to improving product quality, AI is creating smart solutions to increase efficiency and reduce waste. But what really happens when this technology comes together with the food on our tables? Explore the mysterious world in this video.